A very warm welcome to yet another scintillating edition of the program, CAC Weekly, a weekly program that keeps you abreast on the activities and achievements of the Corporate Affairs Commission. My name is Maria Adu Zakari. Coming up, new CAC boss assumes duty. Enhancement of revenue base tops agenda. CAC Nigeria wins 2023 Corporate Registers Forum Innovation Award. CAC uncovers fake registered entities. CAC attends Nigeria Economic Summit as Nigeria targets $1 trillion economy by 2026. We'll be right back.
My name is Hussein Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria and the 5th Registrar General of the Corporate Affairs Commission. Let me use this opportunity to thank Mr. President Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Doris Anache, for finding me worthy for the appointment into this important position. Let me also thank the management and the staff of the Corporate Affairs Commission for the cooperation given to me to come up with my 4-point agenda.
Welcome back. The newly appointed Registrar General and CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, Usaini Ishaq Magaji San, has assumed duty. He was received by staff, friends, and well-wishers who thronged the Commission's headquarters in Maitama. Addressing the management staff of the Commission shortly after his arrival, the Registrar General commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for finding him worthy of the appointment. Ishaq Magaji, who also used the forum to appreciate the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Doris Uzoka Anita, pledged to justify the confidence reposed in him. Speaking on the vision for the Commission, the new CAC scribe stressed that increasing its revenue base will be accorded top priority attention in line with the President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. Enhanced human capital development will also receive due attention according to him, and he therefore solicited the support and cooperation of the management and staff of the Commission to enable him to deliver on his mandate. The RG maintained that he was ready to listen, learn, and build upon the Commission's successes. Responding on behalf of the management, the Director of Compliance, Justin Nidia Birao, briefed the newly appointed Registrar General on the operations of the Commission. Justin Nidia pledged the management's commitment to ensure that he succeeds in his new assignment. The Registrar General later took a tour of the departments and units of the Commission. He also embarked on interactive meetings with staff of the Commission across various departments and units. We say congratulations to the 5th Registrar General of CAC and wish him a fruitful tenure. And moving on to another glorious milestone achievement for the CAC, the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, has won the 2023 Corporate Registers Forum, CRF, Innovation Award. The award was presented to the Registrar General and CEO of the Commission, Husseini Ishaq Magaji San, at a gala night to climax the 20th Annual Conference CRF Malta 2023, hosted by Malta Business Registry in Zaytun, Malta. He was ably represented at the event by Tolulope Adeola Sonaike, Assistant Director, RG's office. And back home to present the award plaque and certificate to the Registrar General, Tolulope explained that the award was in recognition of the new company registration portal, CRP, deployed by the Commission in January 2021 for registration services in Nigeria. He highlighted that the CRP is the end-to-end registration solution that enables customers to initiate, pay for, and complete registration processes electronically via the web. Receiving the award plaque and certificate, the Registrar General, Husseini Ishaq Magaji San, stated that the award is testimony to the Commission's commitment to continuously explore innovative approaches to effective and efficient service delivery to the delight of its stakeholders and the benefit of the Nigerian economy. He expressed confidence in the ability of the Commission's workforce to deliver internationally competitive registration services to its customers. Ishaq Magaji-san seized the opportunity to appreciate the staff of the Commission and assured of his commitment to taking the Commission to globally enviable heights in registration service delivery. CAC Weekly reports that the CRF is an association grouping corporate registries among the countries of the Commonwealth of Nations. Its membership is open to government agencies and their officials responsible for the administration of body corporate registers. The aim of the forum is to provide members with the opportunity to review the latest developments in corporate business registers internationally and exchange experiences as well as information on the present and future operation of corporate business registration systems. The CRF started in 2003 with 13 jurisdictions at its first meeting in Auckland, New Zealand. Its membership has since grown to 80 jurisdictions with headquarters in Newton, New Zealand. Nigeria joined the forum in 2007. The next 21st annual conference of the CRF would be hosted in Abu Dhabi next year by the United Arab Emirates. Wow, we say thumbs up to the CAC. Moving on to stemming the activities of fraudsters, 189 distinct registered entities are suspected of being fraudulently registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC. The Registrar General and CEO of the Commission, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji-san, revealed that while speaking to journalists in Nigeria. According to him, the companies are suspected to be used for the purposes of land acquisition and racketeering at Federal Development Aid Authority. According to him, the companies are suspected to be used for the purposes of land acquisition and racketeering at the Federal Capital Development Authority. Ishaq Magaji further revealed that a suspect and his accomplice have been apprehended and are currently under investigation. Speaking on his vision for the Commission, the Registrar General said he was set to improve the playing field for companies in accordance with Item 6 of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Renewed Hope Agenda. He also spoke on measures being put in place to improve the revenue base of the Commission in line with the provisions of Section 8 of the law establishing the CAC. He therefore said the Commission would explore several means at its disposal, include the enforcement of statutory requirements and obligations on the proprietors of companies. On his four-point agenda for the Commission, Ishaq Magaji said human capital development and staff welfare would receive priority attention. He therefore charged the staff of the Commission to be more alive to their responsibilities in order to build a viral institution. Moving on to economic matters, the 29th Nigerian Economic Summit kicked off in Abuja with the Registrar General and CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji-san, among several dignitaries and captains of industry in attendance. Declaring the summit open, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said the present administration has the courage and sense of urgency required to fix the Nigerian economy. While speaking on his 8-point agenda, President Tinubu said his administration will collaborate with the private sector to improve the economy. In view of the economic transformation and stabilization, a $1 trillion economy is achievable by 2026, President Tinubu said. He added that there will be a 500 billion interventions for MSMEs, loans for students, anti-corruption fight, and clear monetary and fiscal policy interventions, especially in the forex sector. Earlier in his opening remarks, the chairman of the Economic Summit Group, Mr. Olaniyi Yusuf, said the 2023 NESG Summit with the theme Pathways to Sustainable Economic Transformation and Inclusion is aimed at producing an economic roadmap for Nigeria as an economic powerhouse in Africa and the world. During the two-day summit, several interactive panels held the including Presidential Dialogue Reset, an agenda for economic transformation, fostering a culture of innovation and creativity, and AFCFTA, unlocking our competitive advantage, among others. Two members of the management staff of the Commission, Glory Essien, Head of Budget Planning, Research and Statistics, and Dominic O. Inyang, Head of Public Affairs, also participated at the summit alongside the Registrar General. During the event, the CHC participated in the session titled Removing Barriers to Investment. The Nigerian Economic Summit Group, NESG, was established and incorporated in 1996 as a non-profit, non-partisan private sector organization with a mandate to promote and champion the reform of the Nigerian economy into an open, private sector-led, globally competitive economy. Let's now talk about compliance matters as the CAC makes case for annual return filing as Women Business Network hold 10th anniversary. The Association of Nigerian Women Business Network held its 10th anniversary on October 19, 2023. The event was themed A Decade of Collaboration. The Registrar General and CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji San, was represented at the event by Habubala, the award-winning CAC desk officer for the Abuja Enterprise Agency. He spoke on the activities and achievements of the Commission, including the workings of the company's registration portal, CRP, and the Beneficial Ownership Register, BOR. The desk officer also spoke on the need for entrepreneurs and business owners to update their annual returns in order to avoid being delisted from the Register of Companies. His presentation was followed by a Q&A session. And now on to the big one. As we told you earlier, the new Registrar General assumed duty on 16th October 2023. CAC Weekly caught up with the 5th Registrar General, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji San, who spoke on a wide-ranging issues, including his 4-point agenda for the CAC. Enjoy watching.
Hussaini Ishaq Magaji San, Senior Advocate of Nigeria and the brand new Registrar of Corporate Affairs Commission. Many thanks for joining us on the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you once more.
Yeah. You did say during the press conference that you have a 4-point agenda for the commission. Maybe you use this opportunity to help us reel it out and let us know exactly what this 4-point agenda is all about.
My 4-point agenda: human capital development. Secondly, the welfare of the staff. And thirdly, issue of building of institution. And lastly, the issue of revenue, deepening and widening the revenue base of the Corporate Affairs Commission.
Okay.
These are my four focal points.
Agenda for the commission.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start from the first one, the human capital development. How do you want to go about it?
Oh, you know, in a system like this, we have a human resource department. In the human resource department, it's saddled with the responsibility of the staffing, promotion, training, and everything about the staff. So I'm taking a brief from there. My aim is to see how we'll avail opportunities to each and every staff of this commission now to have a training related to his field, so that his capacity will be developed higher for the appropriate or required output in the discharge of his responsibility.
Okay, all right. So let's come to welfare. You know, whenever there's a new leadership, people are always excited that he's going to come with something new for them, and it's good that you're doing that right now. But tell us exactly what will be the time frame. You know, you said it's been lingering for some time, and you want to address it once and for all. And what will be the time frame, and what kind of welfare package do you have for your staff?
I can't say a package per se.
Okay.
What I'm saying now, my outlook on this issue of welfare in the organization, in this our office, is we're in the state of emergency, because I have met a system where the staff are crying for stagnation of 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. And another complaint in my table is they have taken exams twice without any implementation from the management. So that is one aspect of the welfare issue of promotion. This promotion is a right, it's not a privilege. All the staff are entitled to it. Staff are entitled to their right when they should be promoted after passing exam as at when due. So issue of stagnation leads to injustice. So to me, it's like where the level of obscurity in the organization is disheartening, because I was a civil servant like that. Even though I didn't work in a corporate organization like this, but I work in the state government up to the rank of from the lowest level to the rank of the federal. So I know what stagnation means injustice to me. So my intervention now is to see how we are going to look into the previous exams, and if possible, subject to the availability of funds. I'm of the view that each one and every one of the staff should be given one step ahead, free, because of the level of stagnation. These are my dream.
Okay, and you intend to actualize that any moment from now?
Yes, subject to the brief from the management.
Okay.
Subject to the brief from the management and the availability of funds, I will ensure to do the needful on that regard.
Okay. Then another interesting part, you said you want to build institution.
Yes.
So how do you intend to go about that?
This building of institution, some people look at it as one concept that is. What I mean is building institutions. I met the Corporate Affairs Commission in some certain unit on certain points. They identify one person as the master of that place. If he's not around, that place will not work. I say, why? This is organization. An institution must be in place. If an institution must be in place, either that person is around or is not around, that place will work because the institution exists. So this can be achieved with training so that each and every one of us can fit to any place.
So you want to be a team player?
Yes. Ultimately, that's the game. I want to be a team player. Let us, all of us, our hands be on deck.
Okay. And trying to achieve the objectives.
The objectives.
Okay.
The goals. The mission and vision of the CAC.
Okay. On the fourth one is revenue.
Yes.
More money for government coffers. As that where the problem is. The president said, let the poor breathe. I'm sure you know that already, part of the renewed hope agenda. And then the economy itself is not friendly. And now you're saying companies who do not meet up with their annual returns will be penalized because you want to make sure that the commission contributes its own quota as far as revenue generation is concerned. How do you intend to balance that? Here we have an economy that is struggling. Here you want to generate money for the government.
This organization is structured in such a way that to provide services to the Nigerians. And in doing so, for instance, in this government now we have revenue hub policies, and this revenue hub policies is to create jobs, provide a level playing field for players in the industry, and in doing so, the government is keep on canvassing, urging people from the informal sector to come on board, to be registered artisans, market women, traders. They should, so that they will be formalized. The entity should, and we are the providers. We are to give them services. We are to register the company. We are to regulate them. So all this activity, in one way or the other, is an opportunity of revenue coming to the CAC. It's revenue coming to the CAC because everything there is a fixed charges to it. So this is the reason why we advocate the existing KAMA has given us one opportunity to go to the field, our inspectors to be on the field, for enforcement, to encourage people to be on board, to register their organization. This is one area. And secondly, there are a lot of untapped areas in the Complaints and Matters Act, like this issue of encroachment, issue of abuse, because we have the power as the commissioner to investigate the affairs of any company. You see, for instance, now you find a company being registered to operate a pharmaceutical company, but you find him in the oil and gas business. This is one of the areas, if you place a penalty on it, definitely revenue will come to the commission.
Okay.
So we have desired to actualize our dream to generate revenue by targeting the defaulters in the system.
Okay. And what will be the target on an annual basis? How much do you intend to raise for government on an annual basis? Maybe your first year in office, yes. How much? 10 billion? 20 billion?
If I to project, my target is something higher than 6 digits.
Higher than 6. Okay, 70 billion. Okay.
Higher than 6 digits. That's 100 billion plus.
Okay, that's your target.
Yes.
Annually.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. And what's your plan for synergy and collaboration, especially with stakeholders?
With the stakeholders. In fact, is for me to improve on the existing partnership with the stakeholder, because I inherited a system whereby we have a portal, and in the portal we have NFIU, we have FIRS, we have a lot of stakeholders along in the portal. So it's me now to be servicing to ensure that harmony continue to exist between us and the various stakeholders.
Okay. One of your achievements 1 week in office was to bust a cartel, which you said has been doing those crime for a while now. But tell us, what exactly did you do, to get that cartel?
Okay. Actually, if you are in the helm of the affairs of the organization, able to stop at your table, I'm privileged to see a lot of things. And I'm the one to advise how this thing should go about. So as I told you now, the suspect are in my net. When I assumed office, I inherited a complaint. And this is what is. I said, this is a serious matter. I will not take it lightly, because it's something that has to do with our image as an organization. Because no name should claim entity without registration with the Corporate Affairs Commission. And if we found something like that, is a crime to the country. And we discovered that how can person create a name with the impression to the public that is registered with Corporate Affairs Commission and maneuver their way to take over people's land? And not only land, at it is the investigation revealed that more than 189 so far we identified of such nature. That's to tell you thousands is yet to be identified or yet to be discovered. So the investigation is ongoing. I have to hold some information because the investigation is ongoing, so that to further bust the ring. That's exactly what we intend to achieve.
And when you finally conclude, when the investigation is finally concluded, we know how the justice system in this country works. It's very slow, it takes long. How fast will their sanction or punishment come?
No, this is, in the judicial system, in the legal system, we have investigation level, we have prosecution, and we have conviction level. Where in the investigation level now, after investigation now, it is our responsibility now to ensure that the culprits being prosecuted to the logical conclusion. So in collaboration with the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and the necessary stakeholders of the security agency involved, I believe we can achieve a justice on the matter.
All right. I know you're just starting, but what would you want to be remembered for at the end of your tenure? What would you want to be remembered for?
I don't know whether you have witnessed when my first day in the office, the day when I resumed the office. That's exactly that kind of passion, that kind of welcome reception, loud reception I received. That's exactly what I want to. If I'm exiting this commission now, people will be crying to see that miss me. That's what is my dream.
Okay. Registrar General, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Yes.
And we wish you the very best.
Thank you very much for your time too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Once again, we say congratulations and best wishes to the new RG. Have you updated your records with the CAC? Well done if you have. And if you haven't yet to do that, please hurry now to www.cac.gov.ng to update your record to avoid being struck off. The CAC remains committed to working hard to provide prompt and efficient service to customers in line with global best practices. And that does it for this week's edition of the program, CAC Weekly. We hope you enjoyed watching. For comments and inquiries, please take advantage of our social media handles and helpline. On Facebook and Instagram, we're at Corporate Affairs Commission. On X, formerly Twitter, we're at CAC Nigeria 1. Our email address is cservice@cac.gov.ng. You can also visit our website, www.cac.gov.ng. You can reach our call center on 070-8062-9000. Do join us next week for another interesting edition of the program, same time, same station. From me, Maria Ado Zakari, and the whole team, it's bye for now.